Zirika.
Okay,
Okay, so we're going to play a game. It's called Wrong Answers Only. Rules, no hesitation. You have to answer in 1 second. The minute I finish my question, you have to give an answer.
1 second.
Failure to do so, I think pillow.
I think you're on the wrong podcast.
Mama wabana ngata buse.
Well, me,
One
I'm
word.
safe.
Because
I have hair. These ones with bald heads. You better have your wrong answers. Set.
When I do this, I can see myself.
Okay, it's okay.
Wrong answers only. Also, no one-word answers. Okay?
Okay,
Wrong answers. Like how wrong?
Very wrong. Far from
Fine.
the truth.
Start.
Okay.
Where are you starting from? I know whichever.
From the other side, right? Audio
I'm
wemviri.
starting.
Wemviri.
Start with the elders.
the rest.
Elders first.
Start with the youngest.
You might start there and the guy has gotten a stroke.
I
Let's start from those.
start from
Because you're the elder.
No.
So I mean it respectfully.
Respect your elders.
We are respectfully. That's what we are saying.
I am the oldest here.
Whoever serving a minute, but okay, whoever serving a minute.
Says, guys,
Okay.
Faisal,
I love this.
what do we use toothpaste for?
I'm a virgin. There's nothing wrong with that.
What sort of answer is that?
Obviously,
That's unacceptable.
That's the wrong answer. Next,
But
you're wasting time.
But it's unacceptable.
Bakuwe bana ba Uganda.
By the way, the next time you pakuroling ngenda bakuba ngenda kwesa sapatu. Aine. Why do we take selfies?
To run mad.
That's a correct answer.
No.
You might take 100 selfies. Yes, 100 selfies. You're trying to choose one. You run mad.
Always the elder tagenda kulia.
Why do we carry bags?
Because the president is the richest. Diary.
What's the use of chairs?
Yes, Sevo.
No.
That's a statement. That's a statement.
Oh my God, yes, sir.
Yeah, that's a wrong answer. Next.
Aine, why do we visit the doctor?
Hesitate. Kuma.
1 second.
I was going to shave our balls. Okay.
B-Wall, what's the use of traffic lights?
For short men to get orgasm.
Bro, how did you come up with that?
No! Which short man is getting
Let's go.
Like you when you're traffic lights,
go.
you imagine short men
Let's
getting orgasms.
Don't explain.
Oh, God.
Diary, kubali pilo.
That's
Is that explaining? First, kube that guy.
Let's come with it.
Aha. Tugende maso.
Faisal. What is the purpose of Radio Simba in the morning?
Moses, sit down.
What is that?
Moses, sit down.
That's not even an answer, bro.
That's an answer.
No.
That's an answer and it's a statement.
Cheat.
Moses, sit down.
Mutuzo first
You
give
just
him.
want to cheat. Sebo. What do we use earphones for?
To flush away sewage.
Oh my God.
Abana bafunye hack. Bana bafunye hack.
B-Wall, do you already have an answer for my next
I feel
question?
like people has
I don't
answers even question
I
before.
don't know.
Yaziwandise
I don't
wali.
know. No, there's nothing here.
Cheating.
There's
Okay.
nothing.
Tugende.
B-Wall, what do people actually do at work?
Because the blood that flows in the body.
That's
is-
wrong. You can't start a sentence with because.
Let's start with
Wait,
because.
wait, I'm saying what?
No.
Which school is that?
No.
Which school is that? In the UPE of today, in the UPE of today, there's no because.
Moses, sit down.
No, because what? Because
How is that an answer?
Down because you did the same thing with Moses. Sit down.
But bro, how do they ask you a question starting with what?
and you said it because.
Yes.
I think the wrong answer should be relatable to the question.
Yes. Yes.
We're
Relatable.
going to do tomorrow.
Now I have to think.
Okay. Okay, 2 more rounds.
One
Okay.
round. One round.
One round, 1 second. You have to answer in
How
1
much time are we
second.
in?
Yeah.
We are good. Like 2 rounds. Okay.
Okay.
By the best wrong answer wins.
Okay.
Okay.
Faisal.
Alindako. I've gotten some new information. I want to recalibrate.
Give him quickly.
Now
Actually
start from
going
there.
next,
Yes.
Right? No. You're the one who. Faisal. What's the purpose of birthdays?
I love Oreos.
We say
Yes,
has to
I eat
relate.
Oreos on my birthday.
But you said it has to relate.
But I eat Oreos on my birthday. My birthday. They said mine, not yours, not yours. I eat Oreos on my birthday.
Purpose of birthdays.
I love Oreos. If you give me Oreos on my birthday,
You're arguing like you don't have hair.
Stamina.
I'm not saying that you're right or
If you
wrong.
were walking me out of the house, I would be happy.
Okay. Call it a sexy bald head.
Why do people buy airtime?
To dance in the...
That's the church. Come on.
You go to me unaware.
You are the people that used to say.
Unaware.
You go to me unaware.
One question 1 is compulsory. Atandikani question 3. You are the people.
Come back to 1.
B-wall. Why do people wear shoes?
To be in the voters register.
How are they related? How are they related? How? How are they related? How are they related? Kuma! How are they related? It has to be related. How? But it is not correct if you voters register.
Voters register.
But you're all just here playing.
To get a muscle.
Last round. Eh?
Last round.
Last round.
Yeah.
Faisal. What is the use of electricity?
Nothing serious.
But everyone.
Yes.
But everyone.
Because you eat this year is not serious. You eat this year is not serious.
Give me a pillow.
Why are you holding the pillow though?
Why not going to kuchuja one?
Why you? Thumbs.
Sit down.
Linda call. First organize.
Wait.
Now you can't hold the pillow because you are a victim. You ask him, Mama.
Why do border guys wear helmets?
To undress in the bathroom.
How are they related?
Exactly my point.
Okay,
It's a nice order.
They can call for free. For free.
For being light-skinned in Africa.
B-wall.
Ndako.
To a pillow.
You're a victim. My
You
friend.
can pate and mutuzo you have those.
What's the purpose of money?
For eating people.
Hi guys, welcome to episode 27.
7. Yeah, gotcha.
You guys, we are about to hit my age.
Oh, we haven't.
I
I thought we had already passed.
I thought you had already passed your age.
I am not such a child, but we are about to hit my age.
Yeah, it's okay.
Guys, welcome to episode 27 of Nothing Serious. Thank you for sticking with us every single episode. 27 is such a huge number. Like a huge number. Micheline?
Piper.
Oh, B-wall. I thought I was waiting for this dude to B-wall here.
When do you ever
Derek
be
Aine.
serious? When?
Leo.
But it's true, 27.
When he's sleeping.
27 is a very important number you mentioned. This country was liberated by 27 guns a long time ago, before people were born.
Said you, not
Yes,
us.
us.
So
Yeah, you guys. Yeah.
Okay, but yeah, thank you for sticking with us. Continue sticking with us. Comment, share, like,
Subscribe.
subscribe,
Comment, Biona.
share,
Like,
please.
yeah.
And yeah, we love you so much. Temutu chawa. Don't get tired
Please.
of us.
There's a comment I saw in our last video. Let me just pull it up here. It was
First, wait. I
was
want to
pretty
thank
funny.
everyone who noticed that I was being silenced, that I was being ganged up on, and the people that were fighting for my rights in the comment section. Thank you. I appreciate you. And also, mwategedde mumanyi nnyo oluzungu. I said my coward, these idiots laughed. They were like, oh my God, how? And meanwhile,
Say the coward again.
Polygyny. And these idiots made me feel like
like
I am insane. I don't know what they laughed so hard.
Listen.
Tell me why the word actually exists.
But did it mean what you
It didn't mean what you were trying to
But
explain.
context, I was asking what it means, and all of you thought I had made the word up.
But you didn't Google. You have internet.
No.
You have ChatGPT.
I thought you guys were smart.
Wow!
This is what happens
You
when I'm
call
away for
us
one
we are
episode.
dogs,
This is what
and you expect the
happens when
dogs
I'm
to
not
be
around.
No,
smart.
Michelle
you guys
was
were
diagnosed with a problem in her brain.
Anyway,
So
guys, there's this comment. So this person said, Michelle has even failed to control 2 men on the pod. How is she going to control 4 men?
No, I don't think.
let's
I don't
show
think. I don't think Michelle was the
That's
problem.
for serious.
No, I
That's
don't
for
think she was
God
the problem.
live.
So,
Michelle.
people,
And
just to make it
she
clear,
wasn't the
we
problem.
agreed on this spot that me, Micheline, I can't afford to have more than one man. You said it. You even made it clear
Yeah,
for the people
true.
that me, and I agreed that me, Micheline, I cannot afford already when you were over talking like you were giving me a headache.
Okiriza toina waka.
No.
But I also want to say I exist with the 3 of you, and I have
I
thrived.
love you too.
So, toina na chocho
I love you
ngamba.
too. That's why we're taking you for Nyege this time.
Oh no.
Kati ya
Please.
kufumba.
You know when now we're by the way, we have,
Faisal
to
Yafumba
go,
Michelle.
for Nyege. The dates for this year's Nyege have been
I can't.
announced.
First of all,
and
it's
Mutuzo.
November, right?
We are
Yeah,
shooting an
November.
episode in Nyege. So
It's
how are you going to
November,
meet?
and you know
Yes.
for a fact, I'm always doing papers in November.
You'll figure it out.
You figure it out.
You'll figure it.
We don't care
Only
whether
us
you come
are
and
one
do
to
the
replace
podcast.
you.
I can find that one. You just have to buy height.
But not Mutuzo, no. You will give us the woman to replace her with. I trust your instincts.
I want the people that are listening on Apple Podcast to know who you are giving this assignment to. Mention the
I am
name.
giving this assignment to Derek Dasha
Come on,
Island.
I am the guy.
So guys, this year, catch us at Nyege Bill. Please.
Yeah.
10th edition. You took me to my first edition.
Yeah.
You cannot miss the 10th.
There is no way I'll miss it. I'll
What
be
has
there.
been your most memorable Nyege?
They're not good for camera. My memories.
You were
My memories are not good for camera.
Oh, now this is nothing serious. Like, just tell us. You don't need to talk about the experience.
I think every nyege has been special in its own way. Most of them, the most predominant thing is waking up in a tent that is not yours with somebody who's not yours. That's one of the highlights of nyege usually. The other is people coming to.
bring them back.
What's happening, guys?
Man, she has taken my Oreos half the pack before even the pod began.
Mugabane, share.
Yeah.
Shell ngatagaba.
Okozotya nawo.
Nabagambye ngatagaba. Kati muli wanamuwa Oreos zange.
Michelle Tagaba.
Wama bakuwe.
Thank you.
Wama back to the tent, Never tent ubeera bwocha.
Yeah, bubera bwocha, but you never really feel that heat, mostly because you're levitating, you're hungover, you're high, so heat is not really an issue for you.
Yeah.
But I'm looking forward to this 10th edition. I know there are people who will be attending it for the first time, and those people normally get baptized with fire.
Of course.
But with all this excitement, they don't know that
Mutuzo is not
4 days are not a joke. They come the first day, they want to lose it within 2 hours. Out.
It's over.
Out.
We can make a deal.
Yeah. So,
Where is Nyege this time?
Still in Ginger, but a different venue.
Yeah.
Different location.
We can make a deal. I get my driver to bring me like Saturday in the morning.
I like that.
By like 8 a.m. I'm there, right?
Very good.
Yeah.
Very good.
Thick.
But when I get tired, which is usually by 9 p.m.,
Okay.
they drive me back to Kampala.
Very okay.
That is
That's
good
okay.
also.
That's okay. That works for us.
But I want you to come.
Now, we first pray that it's not in papers because if it is, I really cannot come.
Do you have an idea when the papers could be starting?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay.
Guys, one time Nyege,
By the way, I've never been to Nyege, but the major reason as to why I've never been there is the whole sleeping thing.
guys, they have the hotels.
And let me finish my. First of all, apparently, places be booked out like.
No, that is true.
That's true.
That is true.
Secondly, I cannot sleep in a tent.
Okay. Yeah.
I've had the bad stories.
Thirdly?
People enjoy it, but thirdly, you go as a group, right? And you want to be.
You can never
You
be
can
together.
never be together.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Me as
You have to be with
especially,
your people.
If I go, if I went with Faisal to Nyege, right? Because
I'm the worst
of
example.
exactly. Actually, all of you. Because one, I get anxiety with new places, new people. So I can't imagine going with the three of you.
And then losing them.
And 1 hour later,
You can't find
I
us.
can't find you. The next time you call me, I
You-
will be telling you, oh, guys,
I'm in Kampala.
I'm in Kampala.
Yeah.
I can't, and that is why I've never been to Nyege, the dynamics.
Some people are not
So
cut out for
this
festivals.
is how we're going to do
No,
it.
I
We're
can't.
going to make it quite easier for you. So we'll make sure, because Mose is one guy you can trust to keep around. Mose also can't just disappear and go where.
Everything
So-
I've heard about Nyege chances are very high.
He might
But let me tell you,
You
don't
might
trust
change it.
people. When it comes to Nyege, don't trust us all.
Mose,
Don't trust that.
Even your
Sorry, my
best
guy.
friends, don't trust them because niggas over there.
Moses, you love bums and all.
Now,
He's a
we
man.
do you now.
Nothing
say what you're
serious.
considering
Obviously.
content.
Guys, anyway,
Someone will pass by ngalibuati and
I'm not shooting a content.
Nga kapa pala.
Somebody Nyege,
then all of a sudden,
They'll forget you.
me, my best niggas are the first one because Bernard took me because opened my eyes. I'd never seen more than 5 naked women on one
There
go.
you go. There you
naked,
go.
That's the first time.
or
You
like
saw them?
half naked, my naked.
Let me not get
Not
into
half,
it because
yeah,
we
but
don't
like,
want our concert to be cancelled.
Yeah.
You know what happens, the drill. This was in 2016. Then my second best was Itanda Falls because Itanda,
Oh, Itanda was
died,
chaotic, bro.
went to heaven,
Yeah.
came back, went to heaven again.
Oh, that's
then
when
came
you
back to-
died.
Yes, that's the
chaotic.
one.
Yes, yes.
Itanda Falls, bro. If they ever say Nyege is back at Itanda, I'm arriving 2 weeks before. I have to look for the witch doctors who bewitched me that year. Because no, the experience was just out of this world.
Yeah.
But I'm confident that this year it's going to be very, very massive. Obviously because I'm making 10 years, but also because it feels like it's been away for like 5 years. It feels that it
Oh,
feels
Was
like
no Nyege last
it feels like it hasn't been
It
there for
was,
5
but
years.
it was.
but
It
it
feel like
I
didn't feel
know.
like Nyege, man.
It
Nyege
feels
is-
like it's been so long.
Nyege is a rave.
It was
This noise,
It was
the
a new
noise
venue.
Usually,
and what-
usually the
But
noise
it's
for
the same
Nyege
thing this year.
begins
You guys not
like
doing a new venue.
usually the noise for Nyege begins like 2 months after the other one has ended. And this one has been radio silence
Yeah.
Until today.
until today. So it feels like it's been so long.
They've been cooking.
Yeah. So they said they've been cooking and all these things. I really can't wait. I really can't wait.
Well, I just hope they, think about increasing the number of stages compared to the ones we had last year. Because I think,
More gonna stage maker.
Nyege a podcast.
listen,
We have a
last
podcast
year-
stage,
whatever
check.
last- that's another
We
thing
have a
that makes
podcast
Nyege
stage.
Nyege
We just do podcasts.
experiential.
Different
Yeah.
shows. Hey,
Because last
could
year
be
we had
nice.
like how many stages? Like 2?
No.
This is a
Why Nangameka?
That's the main stage.
Two, three,
Uganda
four,
Waraji.
five,
Okay, let's count.
Talent Africa stage.
No,
There were 4.
The big ones, eh?
No.
Big one was one. The
the
main
no,
stage.
There was
That
the main
was
stage.
There was the
There
main
was the main stage.
Yes.
Right? There was the Smirnoff stage.
Smirnoff as
Yes.
well.
There was a stage down. Those are 3. There was
They had like
there was
4, 5.
the idiom at the entrance. The
4, 5.
the Akuna Kulala stage at the entrance. The idiom stage. Those are how many?
There were
4.
like 4, 5.
No, those are the main ones. Now there were a number of pop-up stages.
Because you remember initially there were like stages all
Whatever.
over.
That's how you
so
know
for me, that's
no one
the
was
experience
sober.
for me.
No, me, that's
But
not
why are you
person.
there and just why are you
I am.
why are
I
you
don't
so
drink. I
Why?
don't drink.
That's why you
No.
die. That's why this nigga died.
Anyway, Aine,
Yeah.
please tell us about your week.
Today we
No, but it's a good experience for me at Nyege Nyege. It's always the sounds for me. Like if you
Yeah.
ever want to hear different tones and different kind of sounds, check out Nyege
Are you
Nyege.
sure that's what takes you to Nyege?
I mean,
there are other things to get but
so I
to
enjoy
pay
sounds,
you.
nature and sounds. But my week was a good one. Roller coaster, financial year starting off, crazy load work coming in for me, and clients and meetings and so on. So I've not really had like a time of my life to myself. But I'm sure as soon as this is through the window, I'll be able to have a good one. What was the highlight of the weekend? Man,
Where did we meet? Did we meet somewhere over the weekend?
We did. No,
Yeah.
we didn't.
Zonky.
Oh, what Zonky?
Look at this
Oh,
nigga.
yeah, what Zonky? Yeah, there was Zonky as well. Zonky was amazing. Oh, what Zonky with you?
Was that
Yeah,
Zonky as
Yeah,
well?
yeah.
All of you?
Yes,
Yeah.
what Zonky?
Yeah.
By the way,
don't
Mtuzo,
even know what
the
that
world
is, but
spins
all
when
of
you're
you-
sleeping.
Let me tell you.
Keep-
What
Let me
is
tell you
zonky?
something.
Zonky.
Just know. Yeah. Subhanallah. Astagfirullah.
Zonky.
Poli Anji.
It's
Ule
okay.
kachari
Tite.
Zonky.
So I'ma finish your week.
And,
Finish
and
your
meanwhile,
week.
guys were
Yeah,
asking
okay.
for you, and we just told them you are out of town, so let's maintain that.
Yeah.
I was out of town.
Exactly. So yeah, but guys are always looking forward to the entire Nothing Serious hanging out together, which is we do once in a while, but this time around she wasn't around. So Michelle, next time please make sure
Be
you're
with us.
available.
Represent.
Yeah, this business of people asking for you and we can't have answers all the time. So thank you. Use that information wisely.
love
And to
that
whom
you
it may
guys ask
concern.
For me.
Kalabi.
Yeah,
Get
and then
up,
of
sir.
course, see, there is some chick confusing me still. You are not here. In your absentia, we discovered that I can actually get off the streets, but I was still...
For real?
Yeah, exactly. This was my reaction. I told them, be all...
Like, seriously, this boy can get off the streets?
Exactly.
If you believe him,
If you believe in it's on you.
By the way, be all, let me tell you, you're the one going to be at the wedding alone. Me, I can assure you. I want you to...
You are ready.
You know, that's how you know it's going to be a dream. Because in a dream,
I want you to show these people that where they were not, something actually went down. Yeah.
No, I
Okay.
trust you. I trust you.
okay.
Yeah.
we'll discover.
So, but is she aware
That...
of this entire confusion of yours? Does she know?
Then you have so many words in one.
You are playing the other game. Mukwe pilo. Chikwe. It's him. No, listen. If we're asking you.
Slow down, slow your roll. Okay, what's the question?
What do you have to
No,
do?
booza.
Hold on. Do you remember when I told you guys that when you ask a man a question and they say, huh?
Yeah, you know.
Ask the question.
Tajira Mubwa.
Re-ask the question.
No, that's what.
I promise
Let's
you,
leave
I will
it.
give you an-
No, I'll ask you off the pod.
How was
Now,
your
be-
week?
When they're watching.
When they're watching, yeah.
Be all I want to know because Chigali is in there. So be all.
Tuchite. No, tuchite.
Not
Bonkoze,
your week.
what?
Tuchite. Abatuze babere okay.
How was your week?
My week was
I heard you got married.
Balaba abakazi nawe babuuza. When a woman starts the conversation calmly, yeah? Just know. Have the
How's your
answers.
girlfriend?
Hey, now you just have to
I had you
tiptoe.
got married.
You have to tiptoe.
Women are
You have to
thugs.
know what does she know, what does she not know.
Yeah.
No,
No, but I didn't get married. But I witnessed my friends get married. My boy Kaneza finally tied the knot. I was happy for him. Kigali was super awesome. I haven't. That was my first midweek wedding, like ever. Wedding on Wednesday. First of all, I thought to myself there would be like very few people. There were many people. And then secondly, I thought to myself, Wednesday, this is a tricky day. Niggas traveled from all over the world to come and attend this wedding, and I was like, dang, people were dapper. Because the theme was a touch of red.
That's how you know the family is rich.
It was
Because
it was beautiful. It was really beautiful. I recommend I recommend marriage, wedding specifically, for people like if you're in a relationship, do like a mock wedding. See, test, invite friends, get a theme, dress up, look good, take pictures and whatever. Then if it doesn't look good, leave the person. Because let me tell you, it is important to have a family portrait with beautiful people. When you have a family portrait with questionable faces, and you're supposed to see it for the rest of your life, it's not easy. So I'm just encouraging people, when you're dating, take pictures together. Like, let the AI tell you the match, are we compatible?
When you are dating.
that's that side of the pod.
Okay.
Okay.
So
So
apart-
the definition of the word ugly.
Apart from no,
us,
we
we're
don't know.
still
No.
looking for it.
Who mentioned that? No one. I
didn't watch the
haven't-
pod.
No,
You didn't watch the last
who has
episode.
mentioned it today?
You missed.
No, who has mentioned it
the
today?
pod.
Today, who has mentioned it
But
today?
it is the truth.
No, these
Someone is
these are
uploading
his
a
views.
picture, they're ugly.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Okay, let me ask you a question. Let me ask.
Have a new word.
Okay,
You have
which
a
one?
new word. He didn't say ugly.
You
He
see?
said questionable.
Yes,
Now,
that's it.
for yours, it's even worse.
No, but it's true.
Question.
You better tell me ugly. You better tell me ugly. Because questionable
That
means
means you're beyond.
I can even look like an alien.
But it's sure.
No,
Be sure.
no, it is worse.
It is
You
worse.
can't even go to heaven or hell. You are just there in purgatory. You might even stay here.
No, if you have questionable looks, there is somebody for whom you can give the answer.
That is
no,
worse.
no,
I would rather be I would rather be like a root of aggregate than niggas, we ugly.
You know what questionable is?
All I'm saying is when you're choosing a life partner, they will tell you, look at the heart, look at the soul, somebody who has a good sense of humor, but ultimately, it is important to get good genes. It's very crucial. Get a person who is not bad, who can be in the photo album.
Who is unquestionable.
Yes. So apart from that, Kigali was good, as I said. Other than that, there was some bad news. Actually, at the time of shooting this pod, which is Wednesday, in the morning, the rock and roll fraternity lost somebody, Ozzy Osbourne. Ozzy Osbourne this morning, actually. Well, last night for the US, which is kind of... So, Ozzy Osbourne was the lead singer of Black Sabbath, one of the greatest heavy metal bands of all time. He was a very outlandish guy, very strange. He once he was high and they were going for a concert. And he was supposed to release doves, right? You know that thing they do where they release doves and what? And he grabbed the dove and beat its neck off. Now, all religious fraternities got together for once and unanimously agreed to cancel him. That was the time his fame shot through the roof. All of Black Sabbath concerts became like, they were huge. And then after, he chewed a bat on, like...
A bat?
Like a bat.
This nigga was
You think chewing bat started with this COVID? No.
Okay.
So he was a very outlandish guy, Ozzy Osbourne, very, very, very talented, but very strange in his behavior.
I'm intrigued though.
Yeah.
Can I ask you about
We called him
the dove eating?
Biting off the head.
When he beat it off, like did he chew?
No, just bit off the head.
And then
there was blood and police even came and collected
Nigga should have picked on someone his own size.
So his nickname was the Prince of Darkness.
Yeah,
that was his nickname, Prince of Darkness. True. So rest in peace.
Then a bat.
But you guys, white people.
Rest in peace.
Niggas are here wrestling lions, and they just call them tour guides. I'm telling you, if you picked people in Africa and took them to the US, we'd be gods. This nigga beat a pigeon, and he's now the Prince of
Darkness. Yeah, he did some outlandish things. He used to do drugs quite a lot. We did like 14 different types of drugs.
That's what you say, that life.
Yeah, I did.
The tour guide they be there wrestling with crocodiles, lions. Anyway, Matuzu, how's your week?
Yeah. So, hey, by the way, one other.
Let it first sink, guys. Let it first sink.
Guys are eating dogs.
And they're just normal people.
Chia posted. But what? I came to a restaurant, 5 pieces of meat. Right, last week, KCC had an operation in Makere. They were killing dogs.
And now meat prices have even gone down.
We can neither confirm nor deny these things this guy is talking about. These are his own things. The dog thing. But the final thing about my week, the two things. One was Zonke. I loved the experience. I think these guys are onto something pretty cool. Definitely. I like it. It's a very groundbreaking idea. I love the community they're building. Chimba. So shout out to you guys, Zonke, Chimba, Felix.
And they're actually in Kigali as we speak.
They're going actually tomorrow. They're going Thursday. They're going Thursday. Perform on Friday. Yeah, so that's a pretty cool thing. Well done. I hope that you guys soar and take over the world.
Inshallah.
Yeah, inshallah.
All right, Micheline.
My week, pretty not adventurous, but weekend was busy. I had a Mugole, beautiful woman who gave us all her events.
You had another function this week, the previous weekend?
Yeah, this weekend. Friday and Saturday, actually.
That's
Friday
cool.
and Saturday, yeah.
Well done.
Those are 2 events back to back.
That's good business. That's good business.
Oh, that's good.
No. It wasn't. Okay, it was 2 different days, but oh my God, I love this event. So, the Bagole didn't want to get too tired, like wake up too early and like do church and like go through the whole day. So what they did church on Friday.
Nice.
Function on Saturday.
Beautiful.
Exactly. So on Friday we went very early. We did like the makeup, blah blah blah. She did her photo shoot. Then she went to church and they got married. They did a simple lunch and went back home and slept.
Nice.
On Saturday, we did the whole thing, makeup, different outfits and all that. And then the reception somewhere in Munyanyo, there's like a new place there. They did the reception then because they didn't want that whole pressure of everything. So
From church, then.
Yeah, so they put the two things on different days. So
That's interesting.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I found it very.
Yeah.
We also had agreed last episode that Michelle would come with, the face that is made up.
I will.
But
No, so here's the thing. I am not a client at my workplace, right?
Why?
No,
why can't you be a client
when
at your own
there's a
workplace?
client, I can't.
Oh, okay.
You get my point? Like if they're working on someone, I can't say, "Can we first do me?"
What?
And
I thought you
I
pay
thought you
as
do
well.
yourself.
Or you don't pay. Well, like when you want to do
Of course
makeup.
she must pay.
That's what I'm
pay,
thinking.
but even then, I give like
Priority to the
priority
client.
to
Clients.
the because it's not like you're going to explain like, oh, by the way, I know, this is my place, but
Yeah.
I am
I
paid.
was here
like,
first.
they take so unless of course you guys will let me come late next time.
You always come late, and makeup is the
And yet, no. Actually,
Anyway.
let's set the record straight. Let the people know. Mutuzo is always the first
For what?
here.
You wait when school starts.
Unless
Because
Yeah.
school hasn't yet begun.
Yeah, unless there's
When school is on, you know that time we have to wait from
When there's no
till
school,
9.
we always find
We all
them.
know who the first guy here is.
Who is that?
It's just that he doesn't want to mention.
Who's that guy?
Let Piper mention his name. Who's that guy? Piper, for the sake of listening on Apple Podcast, let them know. He's always Ali on set.
Wrong answers only. Okay.
Wrong answers.
Must buy me Oreos.
anyway, guys, so yesterday was my dad's birthday. And so he's so used to us like giving him so much love. Like when his birthday, I will call him, his dad will call him very early in the morning. So we were trying to do like a surprise thing for him because he had told us we are never going to surprise him. So yesterday, so we planned like no one should say anything until like, he gets home and his friends are there and whatnot. So unfortunately, we lose one of the workers at one of the coffee farms, right? And the burial was yesterday. So now like we had to cancel things because he has to like travel. But we maintained no one should tell him happy birthday until his father called him at 5 a.m. in the morning to tell him happy birthday. Now, you're old, kuze. Now, I think he waited for us to say something.
No one was saying
And
anything.
no one was saying anything. Even the wife, like, woke up in the morning.
Did you guys think this through? Like, was it a planned strategy?
It was very planned. Like,
Okay.
we kept saying no one should say anything. No one
okay.
should say happy birthday. Like, we really wanted to surprise him because he's always showing off that we could never. So, and then of course, so he has to go for burial. We are like, you know what, guys, we have to like push the thing to tomorrow. We tell all his friends. So at around 5 p.m., he sends us a message and says, my father, a very old man, almost 90 years old, called me at 5 a.m. to tell me happy birthday. And the people I gave birth to,
Oh
my
what a backfire.
I felt so bad. But he was happy. I felt so bad. Like, I felt so guilty. Like, I wanted to call him and tell him, by the way,
We had planned
we
something.
had planned something. And then my twin brother was saying, oh my God, now if he sees the things tomorrow, he will even think we planned them because, he mentioned. And I'm like, we have receipts anyway. Like, the wife will show him, like, we've been talking. So today he calls me. He's so happy. We are on a video call, all of us. He's like, you got me, guys.
You're out. I would have still said no. I knew.
No.
We came home.
I think he was looking forward to it, but it was not happening. He's like,
was not
these guys,
happening. Yeah.
what's going on? You know?
And like Crown was the one dictating how they are going to sing the happy birthday. But yeah, and that like really made me so happy.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's
Like
pretty
it
cool.
made me so happy. My dad is growing old, guys.
Yeah,
I was
as
talking
is
to him and he has
everybody.
like gray hair in his beard. Anyway, so my week was
That's an
pretty
interesting
cool,
week.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
a lot of love, eh?
Your week?
Oh yeah. I spoiled my dad. We spoil our parents. I'm glad to have the ability to, but yeah.
Faisal.
My week, one, I had denim cartel.
That's
I
some
was
nice
kidnapped.
apparel. That's some nice
I was
apparel.
literally
Cheap.
kidnapped. I was what? Situally devil in Sokochidem.
Get a
It's
muscle.
okay,
What
good.
do you get a gym one? Mureke.
Exactly.
No, just ask me. I may never know the answer might be.
Jempe.
Huh?
You fell into that one.
No. So my boy Troy had a listening party at Sile on Sunday.
Woo! Nice.
Yo,
Nice.
and the whole build up to the thing. Man, sometimes you think you're creative, then you meet another guy who is just explosively creative. So he calls me on Saturday. He's like, yo, I'm at Tehil. There's a restaurant around Fairway. Tehil something. So like, I'm at Tehil, first pass by for like 5 minutes and I'm like, hey, do what? So I get to Tehil and there are bodyguards everywhere.
The hell?
Like big guys. So I'm going there like, well, like what's the password? I'm like, Troy. They're like, first stay here. They go back to the private room. They like radio call and shit, what. Then they switch on the lights. They come back. They put a hood. Then you walk.
What do
Hey.
you mean they put
Hey.
your food?
Yeah, like a hood over your head.
So you don't know where you're going, huh?
Anti-cartel business.
Yeah.
You get like you have to get the cartel business
Yeah.
to actually pop out. So I get there. They make me sit down, remove the hood. They give me a what? A
Package.
I get the package. 1 minute, not even money. My shoot might have taken like 20 seconds. They gave me the package. Said, recite these words here. Like a literal, you've been
Like
kidnapped.
a proper kidnap. That's nice.
Denim cartel.
Damn.
Boom.
That was nice.
Get out.
That was nice.
With my package.
Shit.
Yeah, man, that's true.
Oh
So
my
I've told you
goodness.
get what I said. Sometimes you think
Yeah, you're
someone is
creative.
creative. Then you meet someone who just
Yeah.
That was
So-
so dope.
I was really excited to go, but then I lost an uncle.
Oh, sorry.
Baguma, may his soul rest in peace. Uncle Jolly. So we had to travel to the village, went to Hoima. But we are growing old. You do not realize we are growing old until you see the people you were young with.
Yeah.
You get? Like I saw kids we used to play mama and tata with, and now they're real mama and tata.
With like 5, 6 kids.
Yeah, and it was only me who's just there with dreads, like,
You're not.
and everyone
Mama
seems to
Harry,
know
not
you, but
Harry.
they're like, nigga, like, what's happening?
Like, what's going on?
What's
Like-
going
Hey,
on
you're
here?
not stuttering, Faisal.
But let me ask you, how does it make you feel when you meet your age mates, like people who you were in school with, and they have kids, how does it make you feel?
Now I'm normal because I know
You're
different
fine.
parts.
You don't feel any pressure, you don't feel any
Not at all.
How
I
does it
used
make you
to when I was young, but now
pressure.
not at all.
you don't feel any
I try not to compare myself with people because that killed me during campus. I over tried to be like everyone else.
comparison is the thief of joy.
Now, if you
Yeah.
have kids, you have 4 eyes, if you have, good for you. Me, I'm also running my own race. Yeah.
Okay.
When my
But-
kids come, they will arrive.
The highlight of the barrio was there's a very, very big politician there. And this politician, like, donated.
Do we want to mention the politician?
It doesn't matter. No.
Okay.
Because they might take back the money. And I am of the family.
You're one of the beneficiaries.
Okay, go on.
Okay, continue.
70 million shillings.
Cash.
That's not small money.
Like,
What do you mean cash?
A pledge, like 50, boom. 10, boom. 10, boom.
70.
70.
How do you have that
Like
money
guys,
just lying around?
if you want to know how 70 million looks like in an envelope, I'm that guy.
What was that? So
Actually, I didn't even know 70M can fit in an envelope.
your commission is
Yeah, no.
No, it's a very important question because he has made it very clear he's one of the beneficiaries. So
My imagination of 70 million, I thought like they
Like
did
a
the whole
bag.
cartel thing,
Ah,
briefcase.
Nothing, my G. Antikative tubera tuogeza bwavu. You haven't seen
Yeah.
these things.
Politician.
But you guys,
kati kyogamba bwe nkulaba wano ndabira ddala 70 million.
cartel business.
Yama.
But guys, let's get into it. I feel like we have lagged a bit.
Guys, let me just ask this open-minded question. Of course, I know Michelle doesn't.
Are we married?
But
We are not.
we all.
I feel like I. Oh no.
Okay, Michelle, let me begin with you. Do you know how to
No.
swim? So what is the lie?
Oh man, I can afford row. What she
You have
knows
the most rivers.
What she knows is Ghana Mabere Ganyiru. What's that face?
Nyinamwiru.
Yes, Nyinamwiru.
Especially the way he's-
Those are the things.
Especially the way-
Yes, because that's
What is this?
when you guys understand the moves, what sign do you?
I thought this is the sign. When you do like this, I feel like you're describing fallen boobs.
They're the ones I want.
Oh yeah, the ones I want.
That's what I want. No. I want. Now when I'm like seated down and my bed is up like this, I'm like looking at 2 points.
Okay, cool.
So, but anyway, back.
Let's get to the Chibozi guys. So apparently, Bill, you know how to swim, right?
Unfortunately, I don't.
God be all.
I don't.
All these days you have been on this planet.
That's how we call you on it Wednesday. We're here to shoot. But your phone is off. We can't find you.
Did you know it's even easier for bald-headed people to swim?
And the strange thing is, I've gone whitewater rafting.
For real?
Yeah.
Were you sober?
But yeah, no, of course I wasn't very sober. But I'm not like swimming. I will die.
Oh, okay.
And it's so easy to
Well,
learn.
It's very easy. Yeah.
You need to
I don't
know-
know how to swim.
You
what-
should come and we learn. Okay, first finish it.
You need to know what the Ministry of Works and Transport is advising.
What are they saying?
Your type. to
What
do.
are they saying to
So
me?
given the fact that we have had, an echo share of when it rains, it powers in this Kampala of ours, floods have become the story of the day. And of recent, we've had, rains just come out of the blue, And because of that, and given the fact that we have had to deal with, places being flooded, people's businesses getting messed up, people losing their lives, Vitz cars being swept out, pro boxes being swallowed.
Well, by the way,
Someone's business.
Let's be very serious.
serious. People have died.
Ministry of Works and Transport in Uganda has come out to advise all Kampala residents to learn how to swim as a life-saving skill when the worst comes to the worst. We have had conversations of roads being worked on, drainage and whatnot. However, guys, there is a commissioner who has said, you people, I swore I took an oath
Let me ask.
to tell the truth to Ugandans. And as of this matter, the truth is, learn how to swim.
Let me ask. Yeah?
Or else, you'll be part of statistics.
I don't think it's a bad.
But let me ask. Yeah. How much are you paying to learn how to swim?
25,000 a day.
Do you know that's the rent people are paying in these places that are being flooded for a month?
25K.
Yeah, that's very
25
good.
to
So are you
50.
advising Mutuzo to rent in a flooded area? So
No,
that
It's just an observation. That's very good juxtaposition.
Yeah.
That the amount of money she is spending to learn
How to swim is what some people use
is
for
what
rent.
people are paying for rent.
in the areas that are flooded most of the
And
time.
the minister is saying,
We need to learn.
We need to learn, especially
How to swim.
if you're a resident of Kampala. And guys, I like the idea. We all need to learn how to swim. I mean, we've
oh,
had
the bill.
we've had stories
I
that
have-
Simanya, the world is going to end with a flood. Is a
I know how
world.
to swim.
Me, I'm a
Of
swimming
course,
guy.
you're from Bara. Continue.
Not even that.
I don't know what that has to do with my learning how to swim.
No.
Not that no.
Eh.
I've never met someone from Bara who can't swim. But
I've met many.
I mean,
I've
we
met
have
many.
a prominent River Rees, where I feel like everyone who has grown up in Mbara
Should
has
know.
had to leave their DNA there. So
I think though, for me, the swimming thing, this government, okay, without necessarily making it political or whatever, but we have very many jokers. We have clowns, right? People's issue right now is not whether they can swim or not. Yeah, people's issue is the flooding. The flooding, as in the flooding, is supposed to be an issue.
yeah.
That is what you're supposed to be addressing. And yes, I understand that swimming should be a life skill. You know, it should be something that you because you never know when you need it. But why don't you fix the problem at the source in terms of fix the drainage?
Yeah.
So people don't have to worry about
other
this
than
rubbish.
everyone
You know,
paying 25K to
paying
learn how to
20 if you
swim.
got that money from all these people, and you decided, let's fix the drainage, let's fix the roads, let's fix the pathways, let's stop people from building in wetlands, let's fix the environment. You wouldn't have these issues. People would learn to swim at their will.
I hear you. I
right?
hear you.
This is a landlocked country. Why should people be dying of fucking drowning?
Water.
It's a landlocked country. Lake Victoria. As in, it doesn't make sense. It just doesn't. And the police comes out and confidently says, guys, for us, we think you should learn how to swim.
The ministry.
Guys,
The commissioner comes and
you know what you've reminded me of? For a very long time, I avoided Africana Hotel growing up. But that's because
The pool.
one time when I was young, my mom was like, I need to expose this boy. And she's going to watch this. I need to expose this boy. This boy needs to learn how to swim. Because, my cousins were learning how to swim. I had some other cousins in Buziga, Bunga, that side. There were like pools everywhere. So family get together, all the kids are getting together. I don't even remember properly how that day went, but I remember shouting, Amaziga Twala, Amaziga Twala. Guys, very long time.
Yeah.
I would pass by Africana and guys are saying, Africana Hotel. I'm like, bruh.
Yeah.
Until I think my second year of campus, that's when I learned how to swim.
Yeah.
And that's because a baby told me, our first date, I want us to go swimming.
Yeah.
There's a hell freaking no way I was about to tell a woman I cannot swim. So I had to learn how to swim.
Yeah.
Let me tell you where I'm learning how to swim. I'm 28. My twin brother, I grew up as like the only girl at home. Yeah. And with brothers, and my brother had so many friends. So and then Fort Portal has rivers, so it has a lot of streams in farms and all that. And my brother would go with his friends to swim in those streams, right?
Small rivers.
Those ones. And they would tag along most times, but like I would be the other side where like I can stand, because as a tall girl where I can stand and like just play.
Observe, like from
That's my
a safe
point.
distance.
And these idiots would be playing some game where they would, I don't remember the song, but one person would hold the legs, the other would hold the hands, and they do this as they sing the song, and then they throw you in the water.
Yeah.
And boys being boys, this was so much fun for them because they knew how to swim perfectly.
Yeah.
Mutuzo wawe, I'm also like, me, I want. But they were supposed to count to like 3. Like when they count, you'll get ready mentally, emotionally to go in the water.
You who doesn't know how to swim?
Yes.
Okay.
Now and remember, it's a stream. The water
It's flowing, it's
moving,
going.
like it's flowing. So it's really like it's, guys, my brother and some other friend of ours do their whatever, but they did not count. So I wasn't ready. And these hooligans threw me in the water. And I'm very sure I drank like a jerrycan of water. I'm pretty sure. And the water was taking me. I got stuck in like reeds or something like that. And I got saved.
Yeah.
Okay? I got saved. I went to a school that had a swimming pool. And they still could not, like I couldn't even.
The trauma. Yeah.
I got saved. And like I've tried to learn. And by the way, I love water.
I've seen you in very many pictures in water.
Bikini pictures.
But that's it. Like it's for posing and
you
looking nice.
other people.
Oh, yeah.
Where's the shallow end?
Yeah.
No,
I
immediately.
ask, like I know it is for putting my legs.
Just if you can feel the flow, you're
Picture
good.
moment.
But my daughter bullies me a lot. So I'm learning how to swim specifically to prove a point.
How long have you been at it? The learning?
The learning?
Yeah.
I started learning, yesterday? Today was my second day.
Oh, okay.
But I'm doing good.
Not on the second day. Mutuzo.
She's doing
I
good.
was
On the second
floating.
Yes.
Before you don't know how to swim, we shall call you.
Derek, I was floating. I was so happy today. I even wanted to record a video just to guys.
You had a floater on, right?
No. I was just in my
Progress.
swimming costume.
I would say
I was
yes,
floating.
that's progress.
But let me
Chava,
tell
too
you,
much.
That's progress.
I want people to know I am learning how to swim purely for the purposes of hurting my daughter.
Not to save Kampala flood.
Not to save
not
Kampala
to survive
I
Kampala
want to
floods.
prove a point that chick
Mutuzo,
keeps harassing me.
let me tell you something I've just realized. As men, do you know we actually assume pretty women are good at
Everything, yeah.
Because if you had ever told me that Mutuzo has ever swallowed water
A jerry can
coming
of
from
water.
a stream,
Hey.
no.
No.
Do you even use a toilet?
Oh wow.
You know.
Faisal, by the way.
Nabagamba. Pretty women.
It's a tiny
Faisal.
We have this thing where we assume pretty women are good at everything. Either you better learn how to swim. Kubanga.
Wandibuzizano at least pit latrine. Naye toilet.
But you know what? I still think it would be a smart thing for people to learn how to swim. It's a very, very nice thing.
So do you want to come
just
with me tomorrow?
wait. Do as I say, not as I do. That it's a very nice thing for people to learn how to swim. First of all, it's a life skill, right? But also, I think it's one of the most rewarding physical activity you can do that works your entire body. At least this I've read. That when you're swimming, most of the muscles in your body are worked. Like they're worked. When you go to the gym, you do specific routines for specific muscles. But swimming is the one activity that engages the entire body. So please go and learn how to swim.
Swimming is first of all, swimming is an action for people with money. Let us first confirm.
Abavubi obakoze otya?
Some balina sente.
They are not hovering because they want to.
What about the boys and people? They've learned how to swim
I think me
by force.
I think me
But they're just
conclusively
in the
Decay.
flats.
Because when you float today, you float tomorrow, you float the next day. Sunday you are
Conclusively.
a butterfly.
Conclusively, for me, I'm more worried for the guys who have been making a living every time it floods. Because we have seen people ferry fellow human beings.
Just talk about your side business. Talk about your side business.
You go kuuga Faisal nkubulira amazima.
Anya anayamba.
No byojjako dread nowefuula notandika okukola side gig. Oba tekyafunamu.
I want to know what's wrong with our people in power, because as that guy is talking about telling people to swim, our state minister for ethics and integrity, during the previously concluded NRM primaries, is being accused of stalling a tally in Karenga. You can imagine the stalling, like okay, this
delaying
is so since Thursday, people have been camping at the district headquarters in Karenga. This was after Miss Akelo reportedly ordered that the vote tallying be stopped and declared her the winner without tallying the results from this is Daily Monitor, without tallying the results from Miss Imen's stronghold of Lobalangit and Kakwang sub-counties. On her orders, all the declaration forms and other materials were taken over by security, and people are engaged in running battles with security at the district headquarters because they want to protect their results from being subverted.
What the hell is this?
So what?
Okay. For clarity purposes, guys, she has distanced herself from these claims. For clarity purposes. Because I don't want her to watch the pod and she feels like there's nothing serious.
One day.
No! Just like any other culprit.
She distanced herself.
Just like the iron sheet thieves.
Hey.
None of them
I don't know how they came in my
I
hometown.
was just there. They landed.
But you guys, the audacity for these guys to go back and look for votes, because all the people that were implicated in the iron sheets actually went back and tried to look for votes.
I think if I'm not mistaken, all must have won. If I'm not mistaken.
No, Agnes Nanduto lost.
Actually, they all lost.
Yes, all of them.
No.
Okay, two lost.
Hugo.
The ladies lost. Both the two ladies lost.
Did Matthias go back?
Saija won now.
That one by default.
Money is coming.
Man
The
is
man has told you money is coming. I want to remove him.
How can you remove that guy? What if he goes with the money?
But that guy, first of all, you know, Uganda is an interesting country. We are a comedy. We are a comedy, a sad one, moreover.
Yeah.
That a person like that one, the election is going on. Naja Nagamba, you know what? Let's stop this process here. Those, you know, when you're in the exam room and the teacher says, pens down. You have not yet got it the last time. Hands down, stand up. Then you start panicking. You're like, shit. She was like, now the election has ended. Mubale ziriwo. For me, first of all, the audacity. Secondly, unfortunately for us, a woman like that will probably get little to no pushback. Like there will be no law that will hold her and say by the Wakola Chicham. No, that will happen. Those results will move to they'll say she has won. Then because she's NRM, obviously she has the party's blessing, and she will win the next election and she'll be back in parliament. And life goes on.
I'm going to believe the president when he said he's going to do what? He's going to get for me the word. What do they mean? He's going to come after the people who used illicit means during.
Do you think this is the first time he said
the primaries?
Do you think this is the first time?
I'm going to trust him. I said I'm going to trust him. That's what I said.
No, but I think he has dropped a couple of comments, and also him coming out to address such an issue in regards to what Piper is saying. On the other hand, you can't rule out the fact that it's the political season, so he definitely has to play the political card.
But do you think he'll do it?
Give people what they want to hear. Will he do it? I think that's another conversation.
No, we know he will not. Why are we beating around it? He's not going to. Why are we beating about the fact?
But he has come out strongly to actually tell Mr. Tango Doi, who is the NRM electoral chairperson, to actually step away from this case, because so far I think by the time we did this pod, that more than 90 people had petitioned to the NRM electoral commission, and because of the petitioning, you petitioned to a tribunal. Tango Doi was supposed to be part of it, and the president said, you know what, Tango Doi, leave this issue to the lawyers.
Step in there?
The lawyers.
Who are these lawyers? Let me tell
and Derek.
I'm free.
I was about to jump.
But somebody launched the bomb from outside.
Guys, we have haters. Close that door. I don't close it. It will not fun. But we have haters. I think I can just throw an insect.
We've used 49 minutes. Continue.
Okay.
He's sent over battery or something like that.
Give something to eat to Humphrey. I think he's hungry.
No, you come on, them.
There's a Piper here.
I think the director. Okay, this is
Faisal and Derek. Thank you.
Yes.
you had another one.
It is the hope. Together.
It's okay.
It is the hope
That keeps us strong.
That kills you.
Keeps us strong.
in this country, Uganda.
Yeah.
Your hope will be your end.
Thank
it
you.
will kill you and will bury you guys.
So you're saying we should be hopeless?
Yes.
We already hope.
By the way. No, we are not.
Oh, guys.
Oh,
Let me tell you guys. Our president cannot say that a fool can survive. And then we also become hopeless. Okay.
I want you to listen to me.
Okay.
How many elections have you witnessed in this country?
96, 2001, 2006, 2011, 2016, 2021.
Mukulu, like
I know this. I've been here. I have been here. I have seen these things. Please proceed. No. Please proceed.
Number you have.
Me, I started
Please
in
proceed.
2016.
Please proceed.
These things, they are not new.
Yeah.
We've seen these things. I am not as old. I've not witnessed many, but we have seen these things. They have been documented. They have been shown. Court cases have happened.
Yeah.
People have been arrested and released. People have been killed. We have seen these things over and over and over again for you to have hope.
Yeah.
We've seen how our grandfather plays us.
Yeah.
In and out, he'll give the speeches. Oh, I am against this. I condemn it. Arrest
In the
all of them
strongest
in
terms.
the strongest terms.
Guys,
I condemn
But they
it.
fired the guys at the airport, by the way.
Yes.
Really?
The guy has been swinging
They
in action,
fired them.
guys.
Anyway,
He fired the former KCCA EDs, all of them. The
But the
ED,
point-
and
the
the
deputy.
people that came in, what better did they do?
They are still
Yeah,
working.
I'm not coming down.
They are still working.
Let me tell you. There've been
telling
6 elections.
I am going to
6.
slap you, Faisal. Guys,
So kumalize wa point hiyo.
this country, especially when it comes to election period, and I'm not saying be hopeless in a manner of don't fight for your rights and whatnot. I am saying your expectations Normal people, their expectations are here,
Yeah.
right? As a Ugandan,
Circumcise your expectations.
as a Ugandan, see below the table, here, that's where you put your expectations in
It's
this
true.
country.
Ngapa bafuga bubi.
Nze kye njagala okumanya.
This is where you put your expectations.
That's how it is.
Basically, in this country, that woman in a normal functioning country
Shouldn't even be anywhere.
should be in jail. She should not be standing for anything. They should have, what is it called?
No, but-
What's the
Does she
English
know how to
word?
swim? Tumusule mazi?
But you get my point.
All of those.
We saw
No, but-
people bringing students in their uniform.
to come and vote.
Guys, I think for me, this goes beyond even just the president saying what he's saying or him taking action of what he's saying. I think for me, it goes back to, you know, how these institutions that we have entrusted to do certain roles are actually not doing them. Because for such an incident, I'll give you a same incident that happened in Remiaga between, you know, the retired general and Sechikubo, you know, because there was an altercation, you know. The president does not even need to weigh in.
He must not, yeah.
In this kind of thing, you know. It's supposed to be the Electoral Commission standing up and saying, you know what, candidate so and so, because of ABCD that has been done, you have been disqualified.
Can I tell you the
You
challenge
get?
there?
But because we have tied institutions to an individual, you know, we are messing up every single day. If these institutions were independent and they were making decisions without having to worry about the appointing authority or so and so or so and so, I think we wouldn't even be having this conversation. So for me, it's not even about the president. I don't even want to blame him, you know, but
Well, like you are going to
these,
pick you up.
Let him
these
finish.
institutions, you know, where were they? Because I don't think if the Electoral Commission chairperson woke up and said, so and so, you have been disqualified because of ABCD.
Let's talk about the cheating that
I don't think
Let me-
I don't think there would be interruption
Let me
from
give
this
you-
person
no,
trying to blame
let,
him.
let me give you let me give you some small context. That the way power is managed in countries of this nature, in countries that are very poor of this kind, is starve the people of information, keep them ignorant, and keep them poor. When you are a poor person who is ignorant and you're illiterate, the decisions you can make are very few. Most of the decisions are made for you by somebody else. That's the first thing you need to know. The second thing you need to know is the only way a country like this remains under a despot or one person is because he makes sure that the institutions don't function. So they rely on him, which means even the EC chairman, before he announces anything, he must first liaise with the big man.
And that's why I'm saying that's where the challenge is.
Actually, let me tell you. So the reason why the EC chairman is the EC chairman is because of the big man. The reason why anybody who is at the top in Bank of Uganda is where they are is because of the big man. So this person feels like they owe their presence to him, not to the country, but to that guy. Which means if tomorrow a decision is supposed to be made, right? And you're the EC chairman and there's a decision that's to be made, there are two candidates. This one cheated, this one didn't cheat. And they've told you, announce the winner, the actual winner. You will not announce unless you concur with the other person. And your phone call will be made that, by the way, who do you think? And if the other person says, mention this, there is no way you will mention a different person. So, wait, you say you don't want to blame him. I say, there is only one person you should blame. And that's that guy. Because he has made sure these institutions, Electoral Commission has zero power. I can tell you this for a fact.
Listen,
It has no power.
I think we're getting
It has no power.
a bit too
Guys,
serious.
Guys,
However,
guys, let's talk about the cheating that matters.
yes,
Bill,
Thank
you wanted to tell us about something.
Yeah, cheaters.
Hey.
you will see your favorite CEO right now. Apparently, that's
No,
not
take-
look,
tell us about engagement.
I'm a big Coldplay person. I love Coldplay. It's one of my favorite bands, like ever. I
you would attend a Coldplay concert if you got
anytime.
a chance.
With my partner.
Yeah.
Like my
Like your partner.
The
my
right
own, like my
one
very
or
not
back?
the right one, my very own.
Okay.
You wouldn't attend with
No,
your
Please,
sister.
you
I would not
explain.
make a mistake.
I thought you said-
Now,
Okay. Atue ku context.
yeah. No, if I have, I can borrow.
Mama, tell us
So
about the cheating that matters. Because these ones are not going to go anywhere.
So there's a story that's been floating around. Since we're talking about cheating and whatnot, there's political cheating, but there's also another type of cheating. which for me I don't really think is cheating. But so this guy, who is the CEO of a company, he's attending a Coldplay concert, and then the Coldplay guys are, Chris Martin is out there doing his thing and having a good time, and then the cameras are panning, cameras are moving around, looking at the crowd and seeing people who are in enjoyment.
Spotlights are moving out to different people.
Then accidentally, on purpose,
You guys first.
they land on a pair of human beings, right?
A CEO.
There's a man who is holding a woman intimately, as friends would hold other friends or colleagues,
Yes.
or workmates, like HR holding head of accounts,
Absolutely.
or finance holding procurement. So they were holding each other, maybe exchanging notes, and then
How to run the company.
in a split second.
I like how
They jumped away from each other. Me, I was surprised. I'm like, why jumping away?
I like how today the people on audio are getting all the context.
Yes. In a split second, the person who was behind, who turned out to be the CEO, jumped away from their colleague.
Left the colleague.
And I was shocked. I'm like, this is your workmate. Why are you jumping away from your
Why are you
colleague?
leaving her?
So turns out, and this now information we got much later, that first of all, the video shouldn't have gone there. They shouldn't have grabbed this moment. But also these two individuals were there semi-illegally, that they did not belong to each other. They belonged to other people. Now in that moment, of course, things went viral. People are asking questions. Why did you jump away from somebody? What's happening? Is this your person? This is not. Then research comes. People start pulling up receipts. Why that's not your person? Within a few seconds, a few minutes, information goes to the board. The board says, by the you who has jumped away from your colleague, we don't like this activity of jumping away from your colleagues just for...
You abandoned your
So we are giving you a break from your job.
Stay at home.
How do you just abandon your colleague? Like, stay at home. And then the colleague also, they told her, first chill.
Why were you dying?
Yes, why were you ducking?
Yes.
So first stay away from the job. Now memes have been going around, and
AI
has been going around, and
in the funniest
people have been
generation
saying all
ever.
these things. When you attend a Coldplay concert, make sure you have your person at Esimanya because every chair. But me, I would like to suggest that whenever there is a company outing or a company kind of outreach, I encourage people in this company.
Don't reach from within.
Yes, try to look for people in other companies.
Reach from outside.
If you're if you're working in HR, maybe don't go for a person in finance. Leave them. Go for another company.
But still, the camera will grab you.
Hey, if you're
It's a different company.
Yes, it's a different company. It's okay.
Because the challenge was that these people are in the same company.
in the same company.
And they hold big positions. Now, the guy has grabbed you. But me, my question would be, guys, amidst all this, because I couldn't help it but think if it was a Ugandan politician, how it would turn up, a Ugandan CEO, how it would turn up. However, guys, let's flip the script here. You've gone for a show, a hard show, with your, not your person. Like we've agreed this was not each other's person.
Like you've gone for a Nyege.
Like you've gone for a Nyege, let's say, and you have paid all expenses, you got
And
the
you're in the
hotel.
director's boxes. Special
You're having a very nice vision, you're good, and you're holding on to because you are expecting, you are like, tonight I am not sleeping the same. This was even at the back of your mind before you left Kampala. You are like, yo, so and so we are going. She's like, yes, organize, we are good to go. And then as you're enjoying, and random artist on stage, a spotlight comes onto you. Bam! Would you leave your nyama? Or
If that
would you
spotlight-
stay?
If that spotlight had shone on me in that Tita and Nyege, let's just say even this podcast would not have happened.
But would you leave your
But
person?
would you leave your person?
The person you're with at that time, would you
Hell
jump away?
freaking no, man. Wait, if I've been
You
caught,
be
I've been
smooth
caught.
about it. You be Thank you!
Thank you.
That's what's up.
I've been caught. I've been caught.
You've been caught.
That's it.
I
That's
meant
it.
Go down like a
there's a
bad
series
man.
called
Yeah.
Power. There's a man called Ghost. Ghost is the most
Is like his name.
person to his side dish. You find him with his side dish and with a wife.
Now you have brought me back.
You are the one who lives.
Let me tell
You
you.
are the one who lives the concert.
Faisal,
It's a job.
have you watched Scandal?
For what?
Now, if you've not yet watched Scandal, don't give Ghost that title because let me tell you.
But
that
now me
when
wasn't
it is
watching
Scandal.
either.
Even me, I'm not watching
Really?
it, guys. Michelle,
No,
I wanted to.
would
put-
you
I wanted to
would
put
you
the
jump
same
away?
question. Would you jump away? Would you duck? Actually.
Would you duck?
Yes.
Did you
If you are
duck?
with the wrong
If
person
you are with the wrong person,
and the spotlight comes, would you duck?
Did I duck?
I'm
No,
sure.
like-
Would you duck?
Imagine you're with Aine.
Yeah. Would you? I know this one is.
No,
is
you
covered
can't.
outside this podcast, guys.
yeah.
Nailed
Yeah.
it.
Would you duck?
It depends.
On what? On
Yeah.
what? It depends on what.
On who the person is. Let me tell
It's the wrong person for
It's
you,
not your person.
and you know they're somebody's person, and you're also somebody's person.
You're also somebody's person. You would.
You would duck. You duck. Put trombone, commit
I cannot. I can't. I can't.
Let me tell you something funny about things that you're not expecting. All I want to know. You're saying you wouldn't duck because you saw what those guys did.
So you plan for it.
You have pictured every
Possible scenario.
You get you at this point, which is why it is so hard for you to say I would stay there.
Can I shock you?
That's happened to me.
Mutuzo, can I shock you?
Mutuzo.
Wait, can I shock you?
That's happened to me
Can I
before.
shock you?
Shock me.
That out of 10 men in the radius of Kampala, at least 11 have been found in that situation.
And they have tried to do something.
No,
They
no,
didn't
wait,
stay like this.
wait.
My
They have
G.
been found in that situation.
Maybe shit started.
And most of them, they don't duck. They in that
stay.
moment,
What
before stay, you like,
S3.
let me
Your
see it.
composure is very important.
Your
in
confidence
that
is
moment.
crucial.
Guys, let me tell you a story.
Your confidence is
story.
crucial.
Short story. I was vibing this chick in my stream. This is in Chibuli. But then there's this other girl I liked. She was
But you're a player, you also.
even her name,
Bro.
if I can
Even
remember.
the name is
If I said
the
boy is
No,
vibing this.
Balkais.
Then there's
She was
this other
called.
chick.
She was called Balkais. Very amazing.
Balkais.
Balkais.
Shout out
Like, even
Balkais.
the name.
Balkais, Balkais. What is
So,
that?
stupid
We like
Faisal.
Balkais.
Good guy, you can never forget a moment when I've been caught cheating. Stupid Faisal is vibing Mutuzo while writing cheats to Balkais. So one time, I'm there in prep, chilling. Mukazi comes, she's like, so you are an author. I'm like,
You are like, when did I write a book?
When did I
like I told you do not give yourself there. And then you first, okay, what does she know? What does she not
you
know?
first call
That's
chilling.
the point.
Because Balkais is not the only person that's writing to. I'm like, I mean, I try. So like, so, what are you writing to Balkais? Pum, 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 pum. I'm like, notes. Like notes, like work notes. It's like, no, the cheats are here. She gave them to me. I looked at the cheats. I'm like, yeah, they are mine. So you wrote these? Yes, I wrote them.
Hey.
So you are cheating? No, I'm writing. I'm writing notes. You get? So if she likes this stuff, I'll know they're good. Then I write to you.
Oh, wow.
My G, I
Oh, wow.
played it because
wow, bro.
what are you going to do?
That's
As a man,
it. Yeah, you have to
stand your ground.
let me confident.
The woman has to decide for herself to say, "Nchitadi."
Hey.
But Papa, you know,
Don't jump
from
away.
way back, you are meant to be in what you're doing. You're meant to be a public relations officer.
Yeah.
I don't know what the
That
fuck
is
you
true.
need to get you here, but bro,
That
this
is true.
it.
That was a smart move.
That was a good one.
Honestly, I don't know how I would behave if I was caught in. I mean, so you've been caught cheating.
That's what I'm telling you. 11 out of 10
why I don't
men
cheat
have been
anymore.
caught.
The number for me.
That's why I don't cheat anymore.
It's true.
Yo,
Every man has been caught cheating. The only challenge is the
You
way
got-
we react to it.
Bro, even when you sleep and you wake up and you tell a man, I dreamt about Natasha, you are cheating.
That's cheating already.
cheating, yeah.
You have been caught.
That's why every man has been caught
Start
cheating.
talking to my boyfriend.
Michelle, you've never been.
Please, let
you've
him
never
have this
been
peace
caught
of mind.
cheating.
No.
You've never cheated.
No, Michelle represents a very small
That's it.
and dying population.
Moses,
Population of people who are loyal. Who are loyal
how
to the
many
death.
minutes do we have left?
Yeah.
No, she- no.
Guys, let me run through. Let me run through this.
Your market, your catalyst, your street credit.
Sorry.
Yes,
Don't worry.
But let me run through these two stories so that we go to the nothing serious. So I just give me reactions, don't talk. So one is Derek Grooves. You remember the story we did about the guys that had escaped?
Yeah.
Oh yes, yes.
So they caught all of them but one nigger. And the guy they haven't caught was the master planner.
That's my guy. That's
You
my
guys
guy.
want to make some money?
Yeah.
If
How
you-
much? How much?
$50,000. How much is that? With a calculator?
50,000 US dollars. That is about 170 That's 170, 1.7 billion, I think.
182
182.
About 182, what, billion, yeah?
million.
Million, yeah, that's about 182. Yeah, about 180 million.
180.
1 billion
182 million. Only.
1 billion 825 million.
Yeah, it's 1.8 billion, yes.
It's 1 billion 825 million.
Dole
1.8 billion.
Dola
No, it's
365.
about 1.8 billion.
What the fuck did you put in
182.
your calculator?
182 million. You better
No,
swim.
it's the calculator.
You
It's
better
not,
learn how to swim because
I don't know what you all were seeing.
182.
There was
Million.
numbers.
This is small money.
Not billion. Onjogeza sense of it. Onjogeza 1 billion.
No, but how much is it? 50?
50,000.
Oh, I know that's small money.
But this is
That's less than
little
200
money.
million. That's small money.
It's
Yeah.
little
No, that's small money.
let that boy first rest.
Well,
Another story.
Yeah, let him chill.
So today,
I thought about
American-based R&B singer and songwriter Matt B, this is a Ugandan, is in the country. Guys, he won a Grammy to Obugalo because this is not small things, yeah.
Must be.
So, and to top it all off, he's donating his Grammy to the museum. Let me just read it out. It's been
This
almost...
horrible museum of ours.
No, they're redoing the museum as well. So his take was, I'm so excited to share all of this with you all. And yeah. But do you know any Matt B songs?
No. But my question is, and why?
Why what?
What do you mean?
Why what? Why give it to the museum?
Yeah.
To inspire, young artists.
Yeah.
Something like
Yeah.
Eddie Kenzo did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, you people might call me haters, but
I
again,
I
this
just-
country, you cannot work so hard for your
Or you just don't
nice
like your
things
country.
and then hand it
Does the
over.
country
Does
like
the
her?
country like me?
Yeah.
Yeah, where?
Yes.
I don't
where?
think,
They're telling
I don't
me to
think
swim.
it's a mutual.
It's
It's
not.
not mutual. But you know,
Like you've worked so hard.
Yeah.
Because I don't think they just handed him one. He worked,
he worked
for
hard
it.
for it, yeah.
And you carry that award that you worked so hard for,
Yeah.
and you give it. Don't
No,
know.
but you know,
Some people have good hearts.
Yeah, working hard means
So may I
so
have
many
a bad
things.
heart.
I said some
No,
people.
no.
I didn't say Mutuzo.
the wicked
doesn't have a
run
good
before their
heart.
chest.
exactly. So
No, but I think
That even hates you.
look,
The wicked run
I
before their chest.
I
So
think
the
it's a
CEO
very
was
good. I think it's a very good initiative. I applaud anybody who wants to share their success with the world. Always,
think
it's always
it's
a,
nice.
it's a
I
beautiful
think
thing.
it's nice as well.
And sometimes the people you share success with are undeserving. That's the horrible truth. But just you being magnanimous enough to say, let me share my things with the world.
Magnanimous,
Right?
what does that word
Let me be, kind enough. Let me be benevolent and share with them.
I'm
It's a
going to
very,
give
it's a
you a
very beautiful
dictionary.
thing. Like, hey,
Have ChatGPT.
but
in other words, some artists are not discombobulated.
but what?
Shout
out, Sima! Shout out,
did we?
But I think for me,
Michelle now Junior
One
kama
thing.
kulizunga.
one thing, Michelle Mureke, yamletera uzibu. The one thing I want people to the one thing I want people to pick out of this entire thing is first of all, there is a lot of value in sharing your goodness, your work, your successes with everybody else. That's the first thing. And the second thing is, like, work hard. We've talked about it a lot here on this podcast, that we have talent in Uganda here, a lot of it. But many of them fall off along the way, either because they're lazy or they get into bad habits, or you listen to them today and a week later, you're like, where is this guy? He's nowhere to be seen. He did his one hit and he child.
Remember what we were talking about?
They need to
before we
work
came?
hard.
Yeah.
When we were with Aine, I talked to him about, we were talking about hip hop artists, and we were talking about the people who have been doing, we were talking about Wako actually.
Clever J.
Clever J.
Oh.
And I told them, do you see how
Yeah.
relevant Cindy is, in that when Clever J was making music, she was making music. And now we don't even know how this nigga looks.
But
Cindy
she's
is still making
yeah,
music.
yeah.
Then we gave examples of the Navio and the Myth as well.
Yeah, that hard work. I don't know why they don't love to embrace hard work. There's a story that I saw. I saw a while back about Adebayo. He was talking about the first time when he signed for Madrid. He went to the training ground, and training begins at 10 a.m. Right? He's like, let me go early. Let me go at 8:30. And I be there early. Let people see that I'm a serious guy. He got there and he found Ronaldo had come at 6. This is way back when Ronaldo was actually really, really good. And he told himself, I'm giving this guy 1 year. Akasigiri kanoe, kajja kuba kafudde. Ronaldo was the most hard-working motherfucker. He worked so hard that he would get to the place before even the groundsman, before people who work at the place. And he gets to and he's like, the gym is not yet open. I'll jog around until they open the gym. Look at where Ronaldo is. He's and 41 fucking years old.
Ronaldo would leave last.
Yeah, Ronaldo is now in his 40s and he's still playing like he's a 25-year-old. So hard work never lies to you. The thing that Ugandans don't understand why Cindy is still at the top of her game is because she works so hard.
True.
She works hard. Why Ugandan artists don't want to work hard, I don't get it. They make one hit, do 3, 4, 5, 6 weddings, do a chisho, do like a thing at Lugogo, and they're like an inzejitande.
But
buy a car and release.
But imagine
work hard.
Imagine working hard. You build your house and then they lock you outside of it. I just want you to imagine that for a minute, because you work hard. Working smart is going to be another day's conversation. We're talking working hard. And here you are, you have built your house in Chira.
Why you guys shout?
You've married a Michelle. Michelle has told you, my friend. No way.
Now, birthday on net I love TikTok, and I found Bible things that I love sharing, so that you guys, when I share my things, I am helping some of you. One, do you know that if you want to get better, nicer, quicker orgasms, you leave your socks on. Like if you have your socks on,
that one. That
you
is
will.
true.
Like for the males or for the females?
That is true.
For both.
Yeah.
So if you're struggling to get your woman to come, maybe
No, that is true.
maybe you need to
Buy
tell
them
her to
socks.
wear her socks.
No wonder this
Look
nigga's
at no
always
wonder you're
buying
looking at
socks.
Humphrey.
You guys, this motherfucker is always buying socks.
Yeah.
You guys don't know why I'm always wearing happy socks. You don't get it.
You're the happy
Nigga
guy.
be coming every
You're
night.
down with happiness.
Coming and going.
I distribute
Coming and
happy socks to my
going.
friends.
Nigga. Yeah.
You think I wear happy socks for nothing?
I have my 3 things. So that was number 1.
Okay.
Wear socks, girls. Maybe finally that man might
Yeah.
eventually find
Okay.
the sport.
Uh-huh.
The second one. Now,
Here we go.
this one is I don't know if it can help the men, but eating semen can make you less depressed.
Come out.
What? I am trying to help you guys.
Come out.
What do you
And they said eating semen for men.
You have to be
Nah,
specific.
wait,
Kubanga might be cow semen,
What do
goat
you mean?
semen,
Eat
for
semen.
men?
horse semen.
Now, let me tell you, better well, let me draw you a picture.
No. Go to fact 3.
The third. Go to
Go to the third fact.
Go to the third one.
Move on swiftly.
So let me just read
Oh, no, we don't have microphone here.
No,
Go to the third fact.
we are going to leave you on this spot again.
Nothing serious.
These are things that you carry around in your body. It's
Number-
why you're so terrified.
number-
Go on,
three.
go on. We'll stop it, huh?
Eating semen makes you less depressed, or at least it's packed full of natural mood enhancers like prolactin, oxytocin, serotonin, and estrogen, which are natural antidepressants. Now, I'm not telling you guys, because clearly you're being dramatic.
Look in that
I'm
camera.
telling these guys, you might be depressed, just
You need some semen.
No wonder Puff Daddy was eating this shit. You see?
now you're moving around with
Puff
your
Daddy.
depression.
You remember?
You're very depressed.
No,
All you
Puff
need-
Daddy was never depressed.
Semen.
But I was always the happy
Let me
guy.
tell you, you might be moving around, you're depressed, you're sad, and you're moving around with a medication in the balls.
Nama tugende.
Michelle, let's
That's
go.
a nice one. No, that's a nice one.
I think
That's a nice one.
Dakshidala.
Pamela and
Dakshidala.
anyway, now this one is definitely for the girls. So, masturbating.
But those are
No, wait. No, let her
enough
read.
tips for men.
No,
Give
let her
us
read.
for men now.
Please, no, let her read the last one.
It's
okay.
Give us another. Give us a good
I'm
one.
giving you socks.
Okay,
But how do you-
you
One
can
more-
take the phone. It's
No.
okay.
No, I want
I'll
one for
give you-
us, man.
I'm too.
It's
Rather,
free.
fight
Your
your
own
own.
you.
semen.
No, it's not. That's not for you. It's for the
for the
babes.
women.
The babes are watching. We have very many women who are watching.
Okay.
They need this.
Wama.
Wama Soma. Soma that last one.
Masturbating is one of the most effective natural ways to cure period cramps
For the women.
For the women.
for the
The
women.
views,
And some men also.
the views
have
of the
periods.
people expressed on this pod
That's
are
okay.
theirs alone.
Biological fun facts. Anyway,
Wait,
Yes.
you're saying women doing
so
what?
they go
Masturbating.
DJing.
Yeah. Before their period.
During
During their period.
Yeah. You go.
Lava Moses. Moving.
Michelle,
Anyway,
tunacha mnapi serious tuvano.
to the girls, DJ, swallow. Life will be better. Anyway,
you've given us your routine.
Well done.
Your
No,
month's
no,
routine,
but
it's okay.
But thank you for
Thank
sharing.
you for that routine.
They needed
anyway,
it.
Kati,
They needed it. They needed it.
I made a
Experience.
mistake yesterday.
Man, I really
What am I
DJing.
saying?
I got off TikTok.
Auntie,
Anyway,
but you said they are biological, so that means
because TikTok said they are.
Mama give us.
Yesterday, guys, I made a mistake, right? I am
What one?
almost never on men's side. Yesterday, I made a mistake on X, and I made a post that had people assuming
You were on the men's side.
that I was on the men's side. This is me saying I was not at all, but this is the context. Someone, a lady, made a post saying she can't wait to get married so she can be locking
The husband.
the
Out.
husband
Out.
of the house. And this is my take. And it is not gender,
It's okay.
it is a general take in general. I think if you start staying with someone, regardless of whether you're paying rent or not, you have to be a considerate partner.
True.
If I go out, I can't imagine coming back from brunch at 2 a.m. I am drunk. I am tired. I just used my last energy
To get home.
to get home. And the man refuses to open for me because I wasn't at home. And
Yeah?
equally, and equally, I don't think if I decided to stay with someone that they came back at 2 a.m. Where they were is none of my business at that point.
Okay.
And I say, Dayo Jova, I am closing the door. For me, that is typically abusive behavior. If you didn't communicate, you've come back
That's
at
a
3
different
a.m.
issue.
I will open that door. And then tomorrow morning, because honestly, I'm not going to start fighting with you at 3 a.m. Because honestly, why are you fighting at 3 a.m.? Tomorrow I will ask you, Faisal, where were you? Or
When he's sober, when he's clear-headed, when he has
you
slept.
get, because so many things can happen in that
true.
moment.
That is true.
I don't understand why anyone, male, female, boyfriend, husband, girlfriend, wife, that you're going to lock someone out of the house because I pay rent and you can't come back home late, or you go back to your women that you were with, you can't come back home late. Me,
Piper is
And-
burning with a response. Piper.
our parents did these things to us, and we
What are your
you
parents?
need to break. Let me tell you,
there are
Faisal,
some
Change.
cycles
Broke
you
a
need
chain,
to break.
bro.
Also, you.
to break
Break the cycle,
the
bro.
cycle.
Let me tell my
Break
story.
it.
Actually, let me ask a question to the guys. Yeah. At what time are you okay with your wife coming back home?
For me, I don't think there's a time. Everything is contextual.
I think as long as you have communicated.
Yeah, everything is contextual.
And communication doesn't have to feel like you are sending a report. I think for me, I call it transparency.
Yeah.
You know, tell me, hey, by the way, today, I'm going to be out with the girls, or, so and so.
Okay. So
That's up
let
to
me
you,
give
you
the
know.
context. Yeah. Mutuzo has come back today at 5 a.m. You've opened. Next weekend, Mutuzo has come back at 3 a.m. You've opened. Next weekend, Mutuzo has come back at 7 a.m.
Open.
As long as she's communicating,
Yeah.
you're okay with that.
That's her lifestyle.
You're okay with that behavior.
If that's the person I
You
married
see,
and that's her lifestyle.
if that's the person I met
Why not?
prior,
Yes.
that's how she does it.
Yeah.
In the beginning, we are either going to have a conversation, and these are the things I keep telling people to have chats about during talking stages. If I am not comfortable with that, and I know I'm dating Michelle for a long run, I'll tell Michelle, you know what, I'm not comfortable with you coming back at this time, Yes, you can go out today, but let it not be an every weekend thing.
Yeah.
If Michelle cannot adjust, then clearly I'm not going
You're
to
not
think
compatible.
further. We are not compatible.
Period.
It doesn't have to be something that she starts doing, because now when she develops that habit after we have been married, now that's worrying.
That's a different issue.
That's a problem now right there. But you know, if she has been doing that and I'm used to it and I'm like, it's okay. Even me, I do it. There is no way Michelle is going to do it this weekend, the other weekend. Then I start complaining. Then I'm with the boys. I'm like, guys, my woman has become a problem. But my niggas knew my woman was like that.
Yeah.
So it's on me. If I didn't realize it and check it back then karma is biting me.
Yeah. Can I also just say that I think one of the greatest fallacies that human beings sort of swim in all the time is, I've met Faisal. Faisal is like this. I will change him.
Yeah.
That's one of the greatest fallacies we have.
Yeah.
It's one of
biggest lie.
It's a very huge undoing. That if you meet Mutuzo at in the bar, right? The first time you met her was in the bar. The second time was in the bar. The third time was in the bar.
The fourth time you even
And
the one
then,
who said, let's
you
go
know,
for
yeah, in
brunch.
the bar. So you've done a lot of things together in the bar. Then you say, you know what? I think I want to put a ring on Mutuzo's finger. You ask her, you know, can we talk about it? And Mutuzo says it's okay. Let's meet and talk about it in the bar. So basically there's a lot of like in the bar. In the bar. In the bar. So you have this, a lot of this has happened in the bar, right? Now you've put a ring on it. And suddenly you expect Mutuzo to forget the bar or ignore the bar. Yet this entire build-up, this foundation, all of it is in the bar. Actually, if you go to the bar counter, you can see places where your foundation is, your building blocks are at the bar counter. And you expect this relationship to work with Mutuzo abandoning the bar. That's the first lie. The second mistake that many of us make as people who are getting into relationships and all these things is having unrealistic expectations, honestly. That omuntu meetings and you've met them a certain way, you want them to become the other person. Eventually they could, but that takes a process. It takes time. And if this person has been hanging out, Derek has been hanging out up to 5 a.m. every Saturday for the past 5 years, and now they're married today, I can guarantee you, for the next couple of months, they will still be hanging out. They might not be out up to 5, but they'll still be hanging out. And the only person who can make them change their minds is
themselves.
Not you.
Themselves.
If they don't want to change their mind, let me tell you, and you'll party and you'll come back in the morning and that will continue. So stop having this assumption is I'm
going to change
if he
him,
doesn't
I'm going to change her.
lock him out. He will find a way to tagenda kuchuka. He's not going to change. Just accept, embrace it. It is what it is.
And we've seen guys who have been locked out. I mean, there were so many testimonies or testimonials, whatever you want to call them, on online. And guys were talking about how they were locked out, and the guy did not
return. A new life.
Like,
let me go to the hotel.
Let me go.
Next day, he goes to Ministry of Lands, gets a land title. Day after that, he gets a woman. Day after that, before you know, he's like, I've forgotten that.
I think if you have the right capacity and your woman locks you out of your house, don't go back. Find somewhere else.
Let me just say, I was seeing the text on that topic.
Yeah.
And I just want to say this. People need to stop acting like your marriages are a war.
Like a prison.
It's a battlefield
It's
in
not.
there.
Yeah.
It shouldn't. No, they might be, but I don't think it should be. I need people to stop acting like once you're in a marriage. Yeah, I know when you go to church, you say for life because of it here. But I guarantee you, leaving that marriage, you will not die. Because when you get to the point where you are being locked out of
your own house
at 3
a.m. when you're high, you can be killed.
Like Michelle has said, you've used your last energy. Do you know the last energy?
No.
Have you ever reached home and you wake up and the first thing you want to check on is your car?
Because
you check in the park, you're like, okay.
I have had moments where I've had to move around in the car.
How did I get
how
here?
did I even park like this?
How?
Now imagine you've used your last energy. You've parked properly. You have locked. I've told you, go back where you
go back to Hummingbird.
You know how hard it is to go back to Hummingbird.
But where are you going? Where are you going?
So that's what I'm saying.
It's
You're
impossible.
not in a prison. You're married. You say this
Oh my
ring.
God.
It can go off. Like it's not just because you say it till death. Because it does not mean the ring can't go off. Do not put yourself in danger because you fed 50 people or 100 at your wedding. The minute your husband,
Because I'll go
your
with my
wife-
relatives.
I'll go with
I'll
my-
go with my now.
let me tell you, because this, for me, that is extreme. You're being so
Unless we
abusive.
agree,
Yeah.
we agree with Michelle on this one. However, I feel like Piper has something to say.
Like you're
Despite
being
the fact that the
abusive.
director
Let me tell you,
is
Faisal.
telling us to
Actually,
wrap up,
Yeah,
I want us to give Faisal. I want us to give Faisal
I've been-
the last few
I've
minutes
been
of this
in
conversation.
situation.
Yeah?
Let him
I've
talk
been in
about the
this
last few minutes.
situation.
Yeah.
I've been with someone who was exactly like that. And you guys do not know how painful it is being at home. You don't know whether the person is coming back or not. You don't know whether they're coming back in one piece or not. Sometimes they come back beaten. Sometimes they come back there's a shoe missing. So personally, I asked you guys that question because I wanted to see, have you been in that situation before? And I feel like you have not been in it for a very long time. As in it for a very long time. My point is, yeah. For how long?
First go on.
A good couple of years.
Exactly.
First go on.
So my point is, yeah, if I'm dating someone, oh sorry, this is my wife. Mutuzo is my wife. She's coming back past 1 a.m., midnight, or anything. Either I'm going to have to go and pick her,
Okay.
or my driver is going to go and wait
To ensure
for
her
her.
safety.
But there is no way I'm going to stay in my house and be there chilling. Mutuza said she's kawa. She'll be kawa. Do you guys know how fucked up the bar life is?
No,
now?
yes, it is. Yes.
That's not our point.
Yeah,
Our
yeah, but that's
point
not the point.
is
Our point
what
is,
you say
come here,
apology.
we waka.
And-
Enavudeyoda. Me what I'm
There were
saying
an
is,
agreement. The point is omuntu avunde gyavudde ali ku luggi akonkonye.
And
You
you're
have
like,
refused to
no,
open because
they're
they're late.
Yoruba.
That's the point.
obviously you have to open
point.
because they're your person.
That's the point we're making.
Me, just my point is, there are people. I
Shit
want
happens out there.
some of the people who are going through this now
Yeah.
to actually get a solution.
Yeah.
As a man, I don't know about the women.
Yeah.
I don't know about the women. Even that is not
Yeah,
a
it's
very
not
clear
necessarily
cut
good,
solution.
but
Mutuzo.
I
You are a
just-
woman. You know how difficult it is.
I just want to say also at the risk of sounding like
Let's
we are giving guys sort of
exactly.
like leeway. I think people also have to be responsible, right? That if you've committed to this person and they are home, they're your partner, they're your person, they're home waiting for you. You have got to be considerate about them, right?
Of course.
That your joggings, of your cause, whatever is going on, they worry about you. You know, a part of them is unsettled until you come back home. And even when you're having your good time with, you know, whatever is going on, you've got to have at the back of your mind this understanding that ono muntu ono, because they are part of me and I am part of them. Me, I am out here having a good time and doing. For them, they're in a controlled environment. They are home under the roof, our roof. Me, they don't know where I am. They don't know what I'm doing. What if I get beaten? So even for men who are out there, and this is mostly for men, when you're out there doing whatever you're doing and having a good time and saying, I'm the one who paid rent and shit, which is true, have the decency, the respect, the courtesy to be able to look at your woman and think, you know what, let me respect her enough to, one, communicate, importantly, but then two, to not do it repeatedly, because you cannot be the person who go for you every Saturday. You're the one who goes home.
You are the one who comes
Are
to
you
my
the bar owner? Are you the bar man?
What if I'm the DJ?
Oh, no, that's different. That's
Hey guys,
different.
sorry.
No, but guys, in a nutshell,
be considerate.
in a
That's all we're
nutshell,
saying.
from my side, also, I'm going to use this opportunity to talk to the people out there, both female and males. Fall in love or get married to someone who is not going to wake up and get tired of you. Someone who likes you.
Who
And this
likes
is
you.
this is
Yeah, by the way, that's
this
what
is
you
why
said.
I keep telling people, marry your friend. You know,
Mama said,
and I keep
we have to
telling.
marry good-looking people.
Yes, they have to be your friends. A good friend.
friend.
Good-looking friend. And this is something I
You
keep
know what I'm saying?
And this is something I keep telling people.
Being
I keep telling people, I don't mind hanging out with my woman all the time. We're hanging out. Like I wouldn't. Like I actually want. Like where is my woman
But
going
when
on?
does it
You
happen?
know?
Ask him.
No, listen.
Exactly. I'm talking about things like that. Give us
Are
the
you
one.
saying? Are you saying I've never been in a relationship?
Show us a picture.
No, I didn't.
No,
You remember what you
he
said?
has been in a relationship.
Really?
Listen, but anyway, at the end of the day, driving my point home, fall in relationships or fall in love with people you like and people you want to be around most of the time.
Not
Once
just-
I ask, how do I maintain that likeness? Continue dating.
Work at it.
Don't stop
Go for
dating.
date night.
Go
This
for
guy
date.
goes for date
motherfucker
night.
here who's just urges him.
He goes for date night.
He
And he
fucking
dresses
dresses
up.
up. Thank you.
Yo,
You get.
do that shit, man.
He does that shit, you know.
If you want Faisal to spend his money, just do this and be like, Faisal, this would look good on your man.
It's
Order
so
for
great.
it.
Guys,
Order for it.
have you guys tried laughing gas?
Hey.
Do you know laughing gas
Yeah.
makes you wet?
Like when you go to the dentist.
So, I won't
Helium.
even say
That's
where I
called
got it
helium.
from, but me
That's the
and
word
Kazi
you want us
tried
to
out
get it?
laughing gas. Bruh, the moment you start a sentence, you forget it after 3 words. And then you're like, wait, what were we talking about?
Laughing gas.
Why laughing?
Called helium.
Oh, helium.
So are we doing the word thing?
Yeah.
Who's giving us the word?
Hey, I'm the one. All of you have given us words.
Okay. May I have it, but you give us.
Just one word or two?
One.
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 We're not going to re-echo the rules.
It's just one word to make a sentence out. More rather.
No, we speak on it. We speak on it.
All right. Moses.
Ochimani Moses separated the sea.
But, Moses, guys who are called Moses know how to part things.
You know how to part things.
Yeah.
No wonder one of your hobbies is reading books.
Guys,
He
Know how to
part
part
things.
things.
Moses
But they
knew
usually-
how
they
to
usually-
part things.
But
Knew
they,
how to part seas.
but they usually raise a word like a stick.
Yeah, and
It's
the
stuff.
sea
They
part-
call it Moses'
And-
stuff.
and-
show that
and
shit.
the
It has to be
water
raised.
is-
Show that.
And there's-
And
and
then
there's-
the water does.
The water that just does like this.
Okay.
I want
But
you
I wa-
guys to put yourself in the situation of the Israelites that day. When this guy told them there's water,
But
I'm
then-
going to part this water. And this water separates.
Be like,
Oh.
fuck you and your motherfucking shit.
I think B-Wall would be the right person to answer that question because his back is not so far away from when the story of the Israelites started.
As in me, I was there.
You are not so far away. So
Let me tell you something. Of all,
could have been
of all the
among
prophets, yeah?
the
Of all the prophets, I feel like Moses' story is one of the most. And like if you're out there and you're not into religion and you want to get into religion, that is a very good story to
This nigga, by the way,
Very good story.
he's the one who brought the commandments from up those the tablets, yeah? The Apple tablets.
And you know
he's the one who brought those tablets. But this is the guy who was told by God, you will lead, like, there's a promised land.
But you will not.
But you are not going to inherit that land.
So you're saying Moses does not arrive?
Never to arrive.
No.
Never to arrive.
That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Episode 27. As you can hear,
Not reach
He
the
can
climax.
do everything, open, do what, open,
But
never to arrive.
episode 27, nothing serious. We're out, guys.